We will make sure that the best teachers stick around.
A merit pay plan for Florida teachers is infuriating educators. Hear why the governor says he will sign the bill as soon as it hits his desk. ABC Action News at 11 starts right now.
Now, from the station that's taking action for you, this is ABC Action News.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Jamison Euler. First up tonight, one of Governor Rick Scott's biggest priorities will soon become law, and it is making teachers across the state extremely angry and frustrated tonight. Rebecca Medina joins us live now from the newsroom with more on this merit pay plan. It is not sitting well with many tonight. Rebecca.
Good evening, Jamison. Democrats and teachers expected this bill to pass, but it doesn't make it any easier to swallow. There were many arguments made today, but the most popular, teachers' jobs will hang in the balance based on whether students care enough to even show up to class.
All of us are trying to get to the bad teachers.
There is nothing more demoralizing to teachers than having another teacher getting exactly the same amount of pay and teaching to the book.
This debate went on for more than 3 hours, and in the end,
80 yeas, 39 nays, Mr. Speaker.
Show the bill passes.
A bill similar to the one former Governor Charlie Crist vetoed last year now sits before the new governor, who is expected to sign it. And it's a bill that lawmakers say weeds out bad teachers and rewards the good ones.
Huge unfunded mandates, and that, again, strips teachers of their rights to basic due process. I think it's really hard. It's very disheartening.
Stephanie Baxter Jenkins said Republicans passed SB 736 with no plan on how to fund things like new training and a new evaluation system using student test scores. And there was no explanation as how teachers would qualify for pay raises or how much more they'd be paid.
This is part of the process of making sure that education is 100% focused on the benefit of students. We will make sure that the best teachers stick around.
The governor smiled as he talked about the first piece of legislation he's likely to sign, but he couldn't answer specifics on the money, leaving Republicans cheering, Democrats defeated, and thousands of teachers demoralized.
What you've basically said to them is every single year you're going to make them wait to figure out if they can come back.
We are willing to change the rules of compensation, evaluation, and job performance for everybody, just to get to the bad ones.
Proponents of the bill said paying teachers by incentive will attract a different pool of teachers to Florida, while critics called it an unproven experiment, unfunded mandate, and a golden ticket for testing companies. Wendy?
Interesting. Thank you, Rebecca. Meanwhile, this decision has a lot of you fired up on our Facebook page. Brooke says, when you walk into that classroom in the morning, you never know what a child will say or what happened the night before or that morning. You don't just teach, you mentor, you fix boo-boos, counsel, police, guidance, and oftentimes teach things that are not what we consider a teacher's job. But Anthony disagrees. He says, I don't understand what the problem is here. In any other job, you get promoted based on how you perform. What makes teachers any different? And finally, Wendy shares this, quote, now we'll have good teachers leaving the state in droves. That's what I would do if my state told me I was incompetent. And I could not depend on having my job unless all the kids did well, no matter what their problems. If you'd like to share your thoughts and opinions, just head over to our website, abcactionnews.com.